My question for you is, do you think technology is ever going to replace humans? There's relationship building. I don't think it's going to replace that. But do you think there's ever going to be a time that CSRs go very, very just down to nothing?
I don't think so. I think the job of the CSR will definitely evolve and change. And I think, there are times when, the human interaction is irreplaceable. And listen, you can't make everyone happy. As contractors, you do everything you can to build the systems and hire the people and train and to create amazing experiences the majority of the time, but you can't do it all the time. And you need good people that can handle tough situations, and machines can't do that. And so I think, having a strong CSR team that can represent your brand effectively, answer more complicated questions, show empathy, is important. And I think, consumers will appreciate that. I think it's a way to differentiate. But the lower value tasks that are more transactional, like booking, payment collection and, other things, I think we'll most certainly move to automated, processes and driven by technology, because it's much more efficient. And so, I think that's one thought. Another is, you referenced it earlier. For the homeowner, the biggest part of their experience, what they remember the most about their service, is the technician in the home, how they treated them, how quickly they resolved the issue, but even more so than that, how they actually treated them, how they made them feel. And I don't think that will ever be replaced by technology. It's home services is a unique animal. As a homeowner, you're inviting somebody into your home. You're more vulnerable than you are as a homeowner when you're doing business with a home services provider than almost any other transaction. And for home service providers to understand and appreciate that, and to have technicians that can navigate that and create ultimately a better experience, home service experience, I think we'll win. But there's a lot that technology can continue to automate and improve. In some cases, it's augment live services, or augment the humans, make them more efficient themselves. And I think we'll continue to see more of it moving forward.
The more I think about it, the more I think technology will commoditize the home service industry, which no one loves to hear if you're successful. Who loves to hear it is the chuck in a truck that says I can do it the cheapest. Who hates to hear it is companies that really train their employees well, to spend the time to have empathy in these things, because eventually they're just going to share some videos and this, that, and the other. I'm not saying it's going to completely commoditize the industry, but I think the people right now that are afraid of talking about prices completely, that are afraid of talking about, show me some pictures, give me this, and this, it's going to happen. And I'd rather be on the front end of it and help innovate it than, there's one thing too that I know is, when people really realize what it costs to get a workforce out there, I'm talking a real workforce, hundreds and hundreds of technicians with the top tools, the top parts, that have the right stuff on their truck, that have trucks that will not break down, that have a common theme brand that's united on every aspect, from the phone center to the dispatch center to the way they're trained to the way they're recruited. I think that's worth something, more than what people know. The hard part is it's expensive. It's not cheap to build it. I mean, you said your dad built up to 70 million with, 400 employees, and that's not cheap. It costs a lot of money to do it. So what is your thoughts on commoditizing technology? I mean, look, Amazon's getting into the game, Facebook's getting into the game, Google's getting into the game, Apple's getting into the game, and they all want home service because they realize it's a monster industry. Private equity's heavy. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think, there's a lot there. And I think that, there's no question that there's a lot of people focused on, trying to, invest and innovate within this industry. I think a couple of things. One, I think quality of customer experience will will prevail. So I don't necessarily think, small contractors who think they can win on low price have a sustainable business plan. I think it's, those that can deliver the right experience, that can deliver a streamlined scheduling experience, that can ensure the right technician is showing up on time with the right material and solving that issue quickly and actually treating the customer appropriately, will build a better reputation and will ultimately win on all platforms.